How to hack back pain. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another video for every sports and fitness coach who wants to help their clients avoid injury and to get the very best out of their performance as well. So today we're talking about back pain. Now, when most people think about back pain, they think about anatomy, they think about stretching, they think about exercise. And some coaches will also think about the activity people were doing at the time, maybe what triggered their back pain. They will try and consider issues around usually the legs. But when I think about back pain, I think about stress, okay? I think about what is that person dealing with emotionally right now? What have they been dealing with for months emotionally? What training have they been doing? Have they been running miles and miles and miles with a ridiculously heavy weight on their back like my mate Jim? Have they been doing hundreds of push-ups and pull-ups? Have they been swimming long distances? All those kinds of things contribute to tightness around the rib cage, which increases emotional stress because it restricts how much the rib cage can move, which makes your breathing very shallow. That in turn increases emotional stress, which increases the amount of tightness in the body. It's a vicious circle. So when we consider back pain from an injury hacking point of view, we don't just look at the solutions that everybody else looks at. We look at the bigger picture. We take a step back, we take a breath, and we consider everything that's going on with that person, with that human being in their life, not just trying to allocate a solution to an issue that we perceive to be the problem, okay? And by that, I mean, most people will dive into what they were doing at the time, and they will tell themselves the story that picking up the pen or putting the bin out or whatever small minor issue they were doing at the time caused that back pain. And that is not true in 99.9999999% of cases. Obviously that stat is made up, but in the majority of cases, back pain is an accumulation of tightness in the body. And if we know where to look, what questions to ask ourselves of where that issue is coming from, then we can make a much better informed decision about what steps to take next. So when you have somebody who's suffering with back pain, maybe they've been suffering for a long time with the issue. Maybe they have had this issue for decades. It's just something that keeps coming and going. When they've had those kinds of issues, we can look as non-injury specialist coaches, we can look around the problem. So there won't be many therapists that are looking at the rib cage. There won't be many people who would think about the area around underneath the armpit, for example, that might be tight. They won't look at the emotional stress that somebody is looking at, somebody is under. So when we're hacking injuries, when we're trying to get a faster solution, we're trying to get a more effective solution than everybody else. We have to stop looking in the same places that everybody else is looking and consider that bigger picture. So that's really all I have to say today. If you have had any experience of this or you have had back pain yourself, just comment below and tell me what issues you have dealt with, what solutions you've tried, and if you've ever considered the rib cage as a way of easing that strain on your back. Oh, and if you're a sports or fitness coach and you want to help people with this issue, then the best place to look for more information about this stuff is my book, The Coach's Guide to Long-Term Injury Prevention Success. You can get that at mostmotion.com/book. I'll put that link in the description. So don't forget to comment, and I'll see you next time.